Hello everybody and welcome to Pocket Gaming. And in today's video we are going to cover artifact sets. In the previous video I was talking about artifacts generally, but today's video is just specifically talking about artifact sets. I'm just going to cover the two-piece sets, the ones that are primarily really good to use. I'm not going to cover every set, but I can later on. But the first one I'm going to cover is just going to be Cruel Set. Cruel Set is a two-piece set that you get from Clan Boss. You get plus 15 attack and 5% ignore defense. That's a really good set to pair with the Savage set, and you get 25% ignore defense from the Savage set, which is a four-piece set. So that Cruel set would work really good with the Savage set. So you get about like 30% ignore damage. Also, if you pair that with Helm Smasher, Helm Smasher would really be good in arena. That's a lot of damage. Which reminds me, I need to build a better damage dealer for my arena because I have not done that yet. But anyway, carry on. All right, the next set, which I use the most of, is going to be Perception set. I have Perception set all over my account because I need accuracy. I need accuracy to land the debuffs. I need the accuracy to remove debuffs or steal debuffs. You need a lot of accuracy, especially when you're doing Doom Tower Hard, which I am currently trying to complete Doom Tower Hard. And also, Perception set gives you gives you plus 40 accuracy for every two piece, so that really comes in handy. And you get plus 5% speed with that. So speed and accuracy, I mean, you can't go wrong. You need that for anywhere in the game, everywhere in the game pretty much, especially arena and especially Doom Tower. When you're doing harder content, the harder levels of the dungeon, you're going to need that accuracy and you're going to need that speed. So the next set that I'm going to bring to you is going to be Immortal Gear. So Immortal Gear, you also get from Clan Boss. Oh, I forgot the set before I go on to that. The Perception set, you can forge your Perception set in the Forge, and you get the materials from Faction Wars, and you also get them from doing Arena. All right, back to Immortal. So Immortal Gear you get from Clan Boss. So the Immortal Gear gives you 15% HP plus 3% healing for every turn. This set is great to pair with Regeneration set. And Regeneration set is a 4-piece set. That's one of the reasons why it pairs. And Regeneration is kind of self-explanatory. You heal, but you heal for 15% HP. So when I'm building my solo farmer, I mainly use a Regeneration set. I would love to have a Regeneration set with Immortal set, but I have the two solo farmers I have Perception Gear with it. But when I start to build enough accuracy up, I might change it around at some point. But this is a really good set for healing. And just a side note, when you have a Regeneration set, I look for HP percentage mainly, because the solo farmers are mostly poison dealers. So if you have a poison dealer, you want like HP percent, speed, accuracy in there, so that way they can heal for more, survive the damage, and still land their debuffs. All right, the next set we're gonna talk about is Accuracy set. It's just now at this point, it's a lower version of Perception because all it does is it's a 2-piece set that just gives you accuracy. But it's still a nice set to have especially in early lane, when I don't think you can really get to Faction Wars. I forget. I don't know. I haven't started a new account over in a long time, so I don't know how long it takes you to get to do Faction Wars. But this is what I used to use to get more accuracy in the beginning, before I started to build my Grey Hall. And the next set I'm going to go over is going to be the Resistance set. Now this set I don't really have too many pieces of, but I'm starting more and more to realize I need to do more dungeon farming for Ice Golem because their resistance really helps in the later game, and I'm looking for resistant pieces with resistance and accuracy, mainly for like my support champions who doesn't need any accuracy to land debuffs, but just to resist all the all those debuffs. In Doom Tower hard, it's just really hard, and you can actually build a really tanky damage dealer. I mean, you might even just have like a resistance piece with chest piece and some speed, some crit damage. I don't know if I'm don't know if I'm gonna go like an all out build, but I like this. I like this set more and more now. Another set that I used to use in the beginning of the game was a lifesteal set. A lifesteal set is a 4-piece set. Oh, I think about it. There it is. It's a 4-piece set that heals for 30% of the damage dealt. That really pairs good with a mastery. Which one is it? Helm Smasher? Not Helm Smasher. I'm sorry. Uh, Giant Slayer would be good, and War Master. War Master. Helm Slasher would still be good because it ignores 25% defense. But though anything with damage, the more damage you do, the more HP you'll get back. I used to use those a lot on my damage wheeler, mainly on my Kale to keep him surviving through the battle. But you actually have to have it take a turn and actually do damage. Where regeneration set now that they have buffed it, even if you're like stunned and your champion takes a turn, you still get healed. So the next set that I'm gonna cover is gonna be the Fortitude set. That's the set that I farm in Doom Tower that I'm really would like more of. Now that I've gotten to Doom Tower hard, I'm trying to get more consistent on a consistent basis of the 6-star pieces of resistance just to help me out because Bammel is still a little difficult for me, but I got quite a few pieces, but I'm a little picky. So I'm trying to get pieces of resistance already built in, but this gives you plus 40 resistance and 10% defense, which will help your champions be more tanky. So I'm looking for resistance already on there, plus another 40 resistance from the set, and hopefully some HP, some crit rate, some accuracy, because it's a really good set to have. Another good set to have, what's going to be from Doom Tower as well, is going to be the Lethal set. This is just another hybrid of Savage set, where it gives you plus 10% crit rate, which is really helpful. And all you have to do is just farm the material in Doom Tower. It's a little bit better than Savage set, just because you get a little extra 10%, but it's still a 4-piece set, so not that much really. But Stone Skin set is that you can get 1 piece and get a benefit. I mean, 1 piece will give you HP, 2 pieces give you resistance, 3 pieces will give you 15. A 4-piece set will give you that Stone Skin protection for 1 turn to start around, and a 50% to block or remove or steal. And then the 5-piece is just 15% defense, and then the 6-piece will give you Stone Skin for 2 turns at the beginning of the round, with a 50% chance of blocking, removal, or steal buffs. So it's a really nice piece to have. And another really good set that just came out not too long ago, Bolster set, which protected by a 30% HP shield for 3 turns, and also heals by 10% for every turn. This is a really good set, especially when you have, like, I used to use mine on my Saint Nick. He has a really big shield. You can use it on what's his name? Frankenstein. Oh, I don't know. I forget his name already. Miscreated Monster. I believe, yeah, I do have a bolster set on him. And but this is a really good set to have. And the next one is Defiance. Defiance is the recently new one added to the game that is really good for protection. Plus 10% defense and minus 15% damage taken by any AoE attack. So imagine having a strengthen buff and then having this set on. You're having like 40% damage mitigation. Now this is just for AoE. Strengthen buff obviously will just, it's just 25% net damage mitigation for all attacks. But still, that is a really good damage mitigation. Could you imagine having that on Pantheon? I mean, that's just for him alone, but your whole team, that's really good damage mitigation. Let's see. Guardian set is another really good set where the wearer absorbs 10% of all damage dealt by the champion. So you can use those on like a Crisp or miscreated Monster. Any ally support champion can really benefit from wearing the Guardian set. But that should about cover it for this video. Like I said in the beginning, I'm not gonna cover. I wasn't gonna cover all the sets, just the ones that are primarily more beneficial to you. There's plenty of the artifacts in the games you can look out, but these are the main ones that are more useful and effective. But with all that said, thank you for watching the video. Please like, share, and subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one.